Okay, today we are gonna talk about Redmi K70. Not the Pro edition, but the Vanilla edition. I'm in love with this Vanilla edition. Yeah, this Redmi K70 is equipped with the last generation Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, but considering the price per performance, Redmi K70 actually offers better value than Redmi K70 Pro. Well, I've been using a Nothing Phone 2 for the past couple of months. Yeah, the gimmicky Nothing Phone 2 overhyped Nothing Phone 2, which costs almost twice of Redmi K70. And look at this. Redmi K70 has achieved a very good stability rate in 3D Mark. I always run 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme Stress Test, and in this test Redmi K70 has achieved a very good best loop score, that's 3733. The lowest loop score is even better than Nothing Phone 2's best loop score. And Redmi K70 has a stability rate of 89.4%, while Nothing Phone 2 has a stability rate of 69%. I know a lot of people care about Antutu benchmark. Here comes the scores. Redmi K70 has managed to achieve 1,578,000, while Nothing Phone 2 has achieved 1,291,000. Yeah, in terms of performance, Nothing Phone 2 actually falls behind because Nothing Phone 2 is equipped with a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 SoC. Though a lot of people would say Nothing Phone 2 is better than Redmi K70. No, Redmi K70 has better build quality. This time Redmi has gone for all aluminum. Yeah, Redmi K70 has aluminum frame. Redmi has also used glass in front and back to protect the smartphone. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, if you really care about outlook and appearance, then Redmi K70 may feel a bit dull beside Nothing Phone 2. But personally, I care about real-life performance than gimmicky features like glyph interface. Well, before I talk about other features, I need to talk about the camera performance. Really, at the beginning, I was a bit worried. No, maybe I was skeptical. I was thinking Redmi K70's camera performance wouldn't be that great, so I shouldn't compare Redmi K70 with other flagship camera-centric smartphones. But after I have started taking photos side by side with Redmi K70 and some other flagship smartphones, I was truly surprised by the performance of this Redmi K70. Well, Redmi has used OV50K Light Fusion 800, a 50 megapixel sensor as the main sensor of Redmi K70 and Redmi K70 Pro. Yeah, there is OIS, and the performance of the main sensor is really way beyond my expectations. Yeah, there is a 8 megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 2 megapixel macro sensor, but I'm not gonna talk about those because the performance of those two sensors aren't that great that I should mention about those. There is a 16 megapixel OV16A1Q selfie sensor, and the performance of the selfie sensor also it's okay. Well, I will let you enjoy some photos, portrait shots and some videos that I have taken side by side with this Redmi K70 and some other smartphones. I believe you will also get surprised by the performance. Please check carefully and let me know in the comment section. What do you think? Aren't you surprised?
Everything you want but you can't have. Number one regret, no takebacks. The hole in your chest, that's payback. Payback, yeah, you better take that. You could call me selfish and critical, I could take the blame. Just like I could take a match and send it up in flames. Don't say I didn't warn ya, this might hurt, but that's just karma. Better take that. Call it payback. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Stay mad, I know you wanna. This might hurt, but that's just karma. That's just That's just karma. Go and play the part, play the victim. Throw a pity party with your demons. Blaming everybody and you're screaming. But I'm the one bleeding. You're the one that's selfish and critical, you could take the blame. Just like I could take a match and send it up in flames. Don't say I didn't warn you, this might hurt. That's that's just karma. Better take that. Call it payback. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Stay mad, I know you wanna. This might hurt, but that's just karma.
Well, after the camera performance, the second thing that has made me so happy is its gaming performance. Redmi K70, yeah, this is equipped with Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. There are two options for RAM. Either you can go for 12GB or 16GB, and both the selections are actually LPDDR5X. There are three selections for storage, yeah, UFS 4.0 256GB, 512GB or 1TB edition. I've gone for 12GB RAM and 256GB storage, and my unit is performing like a beast. Me and Thea, we both have played a lot of games on this Redmi K70. I mean graphics intensive games. And even in balanced mode, Redmi K70 has offered very steady and stable performance for hours after hours. This device doesn't get heated. Yeah, you will never feel that the surface of the rear panel is generating any heat or something like that. Yeah, it gets a bit warm after 1 or 2 hours of gameplay, but that's nothing compared to its competitors. Very fluid in-game experience and very stable frame rate. That's the most important thing. I think I need to mention Redmi K70 can offer very stable gaming performance because this one has 5000mm square cooling system, and that cooling system actually works fine. I don't know what has Redmi done, but whatever they have done to manage the thermal system, they have done it with perfection. So it doesn't matter whether you are gonna play Genshin Impact or Call of Duty or some other graphics intensive games, you will get one of the best flagship class performance. You know what? Gaming sessions on Redmi K70 is even more delightful because this one comes with a very good 6.67-inch TCL C8 OLED 2K panel. Yeah, this is a WQHD Plus panel which supports 68 billion colors, 120Hz refresh rate, HDR10+, HDR Vivid and Dolby Vision. More importantly, this is a 12-bit panel, and this one also has 3840Hz PWM. Pulse width modulation. I have tested the display panel of Redmi K70 side by side with Redmi K70 Pro, Xiaomi 14 Pro and many other flagship class display panels. This time I am really surprised that TCL has actually manufactured a gem. It's one of the best display panels within its price segment. It is a 6.67-inch display panel, comes with 1440 by 3200 resolution, and that means it has a very high pixel per inch density, that is 526 ppi. Truly, I need to say I didn't expect such a good performance from a $350 smartphone. Well, Redmi has mentioned that this display panel can go very bright as 4000 nits. Well, I think these days marketing materials are going beyond limitations. I haven't managed to get that 4000 nits brightness, but it goes beyond 2000 nits brightness. Well, if you aren't a gamer, though you will like this device because you cannot only play games on Redmi K70 for hours after hours, you can also consume entertainment on this Redmi K70 as this one has a very good display panel. Talking about consuming entertainment, we really need very good speaker setup. Yeah, Redmi K70 comes with stereo speakers and it supports Dolby Atmos. Actually, Redmi uses the bottom fairing loudspeaker along with the earpiece to deliver stereo sound. Yeah, 65% of the sound actually comes out of the bottom fairing loudspeaker, 35% from the earpiece. So it's not a symmetry, but I like the thing that even at full volume there isn't no distortion, and this Redmi K70 offers a very crisp and clear sound performance.
You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder. 'Cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake. She's moving closer.
Well, usually I talk about outlook and appearance at the beginning of a review video, but lately I have noticed that outlook and appearance is subjective and actually it varies between different people. Like if you have different taste, you will like different type of outlook and appearance. Anyway, I like the design of this Redmi K70 because it actually resembles Xiaomi Mix Fold 3. But what I don't like about Redmi K70 is, yeah, the rear panel is a fingerprint and smudge magnet. Okay, Redmi has provided a protective case inside the box. Now we no more get any transparent protective case, rather the protective case is a black colored one. I don't like the protective case, but it offers some types of protection. Well, talking about getting things inside the box, let's go through the unboxing. You have already seen that Redmi has provided a 120-watt charger inside the box, and yeah, this Redmi K70 is equipped with a 5000 mAh battery and it supports PD 3.0. Talking about charging speed, as per specifications, Redmi K70 should get charged within 18 minutes, I mean from 0 to 100%, but it actually took 20 minutes to get refueled from 0 to 100%. Well, I think I have already mentioned that Redmi K70 supports PD 3.0. This one also supports QC3+. Once my Redmi K70 is fully recharged, I have managed to squeeze up to 7 hours of screen on time. I mean when the display resolution is set to WQHD+. And when I have degraded the display resolution to FHD+, I have managed to squeeze up to 7 hours and 40 minutes. That's massive! Well, before we talk about the other features, I need to mention that Redmi K70 has passed a safety net, so we can easily use banking applications on this Redmi K70. We don't need to be worried about nothing. And yeah, Redmi K70 comes with Widevine L1 certification, so we can easily enjoy HD streaming on our favorite platforms. Redmi K70 comes with HyperOS. This is a tweaked version of MIUI of Xiaomi, and out of the box, Redmi K70 has Android 14. So we don't need to worry about nothing because Redmi actually offers a few years of major Android update, so Redmi K70 is almost future-proof. Finally, before we wrap up, yeah, Redmi K70 has 2D face unlocking option. I personally don't like the 2D face unlock option because it's not that secure, but yeah, it works flawlessly, it works fine. And there is an under-display fingerprint sensor, so we can easily register our fingerprints, and that one also works without any issue. I have never noticed any lag, but I think the placement of the under-display fingerprint sensor is way too low. Redmi should put that a bit higher because I always need to move my thumb and look for the fingerprint sensor. Well, that's all about this Redmi K70, a better device than many other Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 based smartphones. And as it only costs $350 in Chinese market, wow, this one offers the best value for money. What do you think about this Redmi K70? Don't forget to make a comment in the comment section. Well, there is an international smartphone giveaway going on this channel. To know more about that, you may check the community tab of this channel. If you have liked this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content.